It's called Coming Home, and I think it's a really good song. The I really like the beat on this one. It sounds really like up tempo. It's like really clean. I mean, considering it's from Pusha T, of course. He has Kanye West, good music backing him. So, of course, you're gonna get like a really high level of beats here. Like I said, really clean, pristine production, really nice beat. I like it. The inclusion of Lauryn Hill was really good. It was a breath of fresh air to actually hear her once again. So that was kind of cool. Um, yeah, man, and Push T he's on their track just doing what he does best. Uh, he's got the really nice writing, just really dope, clever lines. Um, and yeah, it's and it's a pretty like uplifting track too. So it's got like some really good lines and stuff that was written on there. I kind of wish I had access to to Genius right now to remember some lines, but there was some pretty good stuff on there about. I really like the line that he said about. I think it was like some about. I'm sorry, I'm trying to really gather the line, but it was basically something along the lines of. Uh, it doesn't matter like pretty much if you're like rich or poor, as long as you're getting along with life, as long as you're surviving and you're there was a couple lines like that I really did admire, and I thought it was pretty nice that he put that in there. And then again, like Lauryn Hill on the hook, her she hasn't lost her singing. I've been kind of asking for years, like, where's Lauren Hill at? And then, she shows up on a single with Pusha T, so that was kind of cool. And I really hope to hear, more from her in the future, seeing she still has a really good singing voice, so that was kind of cool. Um, so the other one I wanted to talk about too was Sociopath, I believe. It was called Sociopath, and this is the song with Cash Doll. That is a really big uh, opposite contrast when it comes to the production on this one because it sounds a little bit more darker. It has like this really dark sound to it, um, and I just like the way the beat came in. It was really amazing. Um, and then again, man, Pusha T, man, with the crazy lines, man. Pretty much it's more of like a bragging track to me. This is just more like he's talking about like expensive stuff. Uh, he talks about his this girl and how he gets expensive stuff for her, how she's like just a really bad chick, and I like in the middle of the track where he has that conversation with Kanye West. Something about this. I guess it was a food or like a appetizer or something like that in an expensive hotel. And he's like, Kanye West asks him like, "What is that?" He's like, it's like the stuff they cut with the cheese, and they have the pepperoni and all that stuff on the plate for you. I was start laughing. That was kind of cool. And again, this beat is really amazing. Cash Doll's barely in it, but her inclusion is really clever too. Um, so I kind of like how she talks to some of the verses. She doesn't really. I mean, she does have a verse of her own too. So I guess she's kind of in it, just not as much as Pusha T is. But like I said, her inclusion was pretty good as well too. Uh, so yeah, that was pretty much the two tracks. I just heard them today, and just wanted to kind of listen to them on repeat, so that way I could have like something to talk about here on this channel. I was just giving really quick my quick version of what I thought about these tracks. Again, I really like these, and if these are part of like a Pusha T album, I really can't wait, man. Like this dude has not disappointed me with an album. Uh, Daytona was amazing. One of my favorite albums last year was Daytona. Um, so yeah, man, that's pretty much what I got for this segment. I'm going to be putting out more videos too, some more stuff. I got to listen to the Common album, and tell you guys what I thought about that as well. So that's pretty much it for this. Again, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.